Chosen one. The air itself feels different tonight. You can sense it, that golden vibration moving through the sky, wrapping itself around the earth like a whisper from the divine. The harvest moon rises, huge and glowing, carrying secrets older than time. This is not just another full moon. This is the moon that decides who reaps what they've sown. It glows for those who've walked through darkness without losing faith, for the ones who gave when no one noticed, and stayed patient when the world said it was over. You can feel it in your bones, can't you? Something ancient is awakening. The rhythm of your destiny is aligning with heaven's clock. Tonight, the gates of abundance are trembling, ready to open. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this exact moment for a reason. This is your divine appointment with wealth, timing, and purpose. The universe doesn't make mistakes, and your spirit knows it. So as you watch this under the light of the harvest moon, open your heart and let your soul speak its desire. Write your warmest wish and the number 99 in the comments. That number seals it with celestial energy. When you write it, you send a pulse into the universe that echoes back multiplied. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video, subscribe now. You belong here. This message found you because heaven has chosen you for something greater. The harvest moon is not a phase. It's a signal. The angels call it the moon of return. Everything you've lost, everything taken or delayed, starts shifting back toward you, but it doesn't come back as it left. It returns, transformed, refined, multiplied by divine fire. There are unseen hands adjusting the timing of your life right now. Doors you thought were closed forever are trembling under the vibration of destiny. The frequency of wealth is searching for hearts strong enough to hold it, and yours has been prepared through storms. This is why your pain never broke you. It was the universe fortifying your container for blessings too vast to comprehend. Look at the sky tonight, chosen one. Do you see how the moon glows like a golden coin in the heavens? That is not coincidence. The harvest moon mirrors the spiritual harvest of your faith. Every sleepless night, every tear, every moment of generosity when you had little, all of it is energy stored in heaven's vault, now being released. You have reached a divine checkpoint. The vibrations are ripe. The soil of your soul has been plowed through hardship, and now the seeds of your persistence are breaking open. The energy that surrounds you tonight is magnetic. It's pulling opportunities, wealth, and restoration closer. You must understand this. Wealth doesn't just mean money. It's divine fullness, peace, creativity, confidence, influence, health. The harvest moon activates all of it. When its light touches your spirit, it doesn't ask what you have. It asks what you've endured. And you, chosen one, have endured enough to inherit empires. Do you feel it? That subtle trembling in your chest, that quiet knowing that something is about to shift. It's not imagination. It's recognition. Your soul remembers this energy. It has been here before, in lifetimes when you were called to lead, to heal, to build. And now the call returns again under this radiant moon, reminding you that wealth is not something you chase. It's something you become. Shadows will whisper that you're not ready, that it's too late, that you've missed your chance. But tonight silences them. The harvest moon will not rise again with this alignment for years. This is your moment to declare, to receive, to step into overflow. As the night deepens, so does the vibration of blessing. Breathe it in. Imagine yourself standing under that celestial glow, your heart glowing with gratitude. Every wish you release becomes a signal to heaven. I am ready. And heaven, listening through the moonlight, answers back. Then let it begin. The night breathes differently when destiny begins to move. Chosen one, can you feel it? That faint hum beneath everything, like a silent orchestra tuning itself before the divine performance begins. The harvest moon has cast its light upon you, and in that glow, hidden doors begin to appear. You are walking through an invisible field of energy where prayers turn into form. Every breath you take tonight carries the potential to alter your entire story. The universe is whispering your name in frequencies you can't yet hear, arranging alignments that seem impossible to human understanding. What's about to unfold is not coincidence. It's convergence, heaven and earth meeting in your favor. You're not watching this by chance. You were led here by invisible threads woven through time itself. Your soul has been craving this moment, the confirmation that your waiting wasn't wasted. So before you continue, pause. Place your hand over your heart. Feel that rhythm? That's not just your heartbeat. It's the sound of destiny knocking. This is your divine cue. Write your warmest wish and the number 99 in the comments below. That act is your spiritual signal, the release of your seed into the soil of the universe. You are not begging. You are commanding through faith. And as you do, speak it with conviction. I am ready to harvest what belongs to me. If your heart feels alive right now, don't hold back. Like this video, subscribe. These are not mere clicks. They are acts of alignment. You're stepping into a spiritual community chosen to walk in abundance together. Don't look away now. Your spirit is waking up for a reason. The harvest moon doesn't shine for the comfortable. It shines for the faithful. It calls to those who have endured empty seasons and dared to keep believing. You have been through nights that felt endless, where you questioned your purpose and your worth. Yet even then, you didn't collapse. You transformed. You turned your pain into wisdom, your loneliness into strength, your silence into prayer. And now, the universe responds. You are about to witness the divine reciprocity that has been promised since the beginning of your journey. The moon above you is both a witness and a messenger. It carries the frequencies of your perseverance back to heaven, and heaven replies with favor. There's a shift happening deep in your energy field tonight. You might feel chills, tears, or sudden stillness. That's your spirit aligning with a higher timeline. The harvest moon is opening wealth gates in unseen realms, and your name is written on one of them. Every effort you've made, every good intention the world ignored, is now collecting interest. Spiritually, the scales are tipping. You're stepping into divine justice, where what was withheld begins to overflow. People who once overlooked you will sense the glow around you and wonder what changed. But it won't be luck. It will be light. The light of divine timing wrapping itself around your life, declaring that your waiting season is complete. Chosen one, understand this clearly. You are not being rewarded for luck. You are being recognized for alignment. The universe never forgets a soul that remained faithful in obscurity. While others rushed for quick results, you were being shaped for sustainability. Now, under the harvest moon, everything built in silence will rise in visibility. There is no need to chase, no need to prove. The frequency of wealth is magnetized toward gratitude and faith, and that's exactly what you embody. So lift your eyes to the moon tonight and whisper, "Thank you," not as a request, but as acknowledgement. I receive what is already mine. Because from this night forward, the light that shines from above will also shine through you, guiding you into the season of divine harvest. Chosen one, as the night deepens, so does the power flowing through you. The harvest moon hovers high now, like a golden crown suspended in eternity. Its glow does not merely light the earth, it exposes truth. The truth of who you are. The truth of what has been promised to you. The truth that your delay was not denial, it was divine design. The same moon that lights the oceans and calls the tides is now calling the wealth stored in heaven's vaults to find you. You can almost feel it in the air, a subtle trembling, as if the universe itself is preparing to hand you the keys to what's been locked away. Everything that felt scattered is starting to organize itself. People, opportunities, and resources are being placed exactly where they belong, around you. You have been walking through an invisible test of patience, and tonight marks the moment when the test transforms into testimony. The harvest moon operates on divine timing, not human impatience. What you thought was silence was actually preparation. Heaven was aligning your vibration with abundance so that when the blessing arrived, you would be able to hold it without fear, without sabotage, without shrinking. You are ready now. The harvest you prayed for will not overwhelm you, it will recognize you. The light of the harvest moon is magnetic. It doesn't just reveal what's yours, it attracts it. Every moment of gratitude, every whisper of faith you've sent into the night is returning amplified. You may notice synchronicities, numbers repeating, songs playing at the right moment, sudden thoughts of people you haven't seen in years. These are signals of convergence. The veil between the spiritual and the physical is thin tonight. The energy that moves the moon is moving through your life, rearranging your circumstances like constellations, forming a new pattern. Every breath you take beneath this light affirms a new reality. The wealth you once dreamed about is no longer distant. It's orbiting closer with every heartbeat. Chosen one, wealth is not found by searching. It's activated by remembrance. The harvest moon reminds you of who you were before fear taught you to settle. It reawakens your ancient memory, the part of your soul that remembers divine abundance as your natural state. When you were a child, you dreamed without limitation. When you were pure in spirit, you trusted that good things belonged to you simply because you existed. That truth was never lost, only buried under disappointment. But tonight, the moonlight reaches into the soil of your soul and uncovers it again. The light says, you are still worthy. You are still chosen. You are still rich in spirit. So stand still under this celestial glow and listen, not with your ears, but with your energy. You may not hear words, but you will feel direction. The harvest moon speaks in symbols, a sudden peace, a pulse of inspiration, a warmth in your chest. These are divine instructions. Follow them. The universe is using intuition as your compass now. The path may look uncertain, but the light will guide your every step. The moonlight never rushes, yet it never fails to arrive where it must. The same law applies to you. Your wealth, in whatever form it takes, is not running from you. It's aligning with your readiness. And tonight, under this rare glow, readiness has found you. When morning comes, the world may look the same, but you won't be. The shift happens quietly within. The harvest moon doesn't just give blessings, it rewires perspective. It teaches you to see the divine flow in everything, in a stranger's kindness, in a delayed payment that protects you, in a lost opportunity that redirects you. You will begin to notice that wealth was never about what you could collect, but what you could contain. Peace, faith, and gratitude in every season. And now that your container is whole, heaven is ready to pour. This is the night when your energy becomes a magnet for miracles. This is the night your harvest begins. Chosen one, the harvest moon hangs lower now, like a burning ember in the heavens, and its light is no longer soft. It's fierce, deliberate, alive. It's calling your name in the language of energy. You've crossed a spiritual threshold tonight. You're not just observing the moon, you're becoming one with its frequency. This is the phase where manifestation becomes visible, where unseen blessings start breaking through the veil of the ordinary. The vibrations around you are thick with potential, the kind that rearranges timelines and births miracles overnight. You are standing at the intersection of what was and what will be, and the universe is asking only one question. Are you ready to receive without fear? There's a sacred silence that follows this question, a stillness that invites reflection. Think of the months behind you, the long nights where you wondered if God had forgotten your name, the tears, the setbacks, the empty prayers whispered into the dark. All of it has been woven into the story that now defines your harvest. The moon does not rise to bless those who have never fallen. It rises to restore those who refuse to stay down. Every scar has been converted into a spiritual signature, proving that you can survive anything and still radiate light. That resilience is your currency. That faith is your invitation. And tonight, heaven responds to it. The harvest moon does not negotiate. It commands. When it shines, resistance crumbles. That's why, in these hours, old fears surface, not to haunt you, but to be released. The universe cannot fill hands that are still clutching yesterday's pain. Let it go. The failures, the guilt, the people who didn't see your worth. They were lessons, not life sentences. The moonlight purifies through truth, and the truth is simple. You were never broken. You were being built. Built for visibility, built for legacy, built for wealth that doesn't fade. The moment you forgive the past, the energy of the present becomes pure gold. Chosen one, look within. You've spent years thinking wealth would find you when conditions were perfect, but divine abundance was waiting for you to believe it was already yours. The harvest moon unlocks this realization like a key in an ancient door. Wealth is not the reward, it's the reflection of a healed heart. When you forgive, you clear space. When you bless others, even after betrayal, you activate expansion. The moon is your mirror tonight. It reflects your readiness back to the cosmos, and that reflection commands, bring it to them. They're ready. The universe listens. The gates shift. The energy of provision starts to move. You might notice strange calmness wash over you now, the peace that arrives when a soul finally aligns with its destiny. It's not the peace of escape, it's the peace of arrival. This is what divine timing feels like. The waiting ends quietly, not with noise, but with recognition. Everything you once begged for now begins to gravitate toward you, not because you chased it, but because you became it. The glow of the harvest moon is not only above you anymore, it's within you. The light that once guided your steps has now merged with your essence. You have become the living reflection of the moon, a soul that shines after darkness. And soon, as dawn approaches, the energy will settle into matter. The opportunities you prayed for will appear disguised as choices. The wealth you asked for will manifest as responsibility. The signs will not be loud. They will be precise. You will meet the right person, receive the right call, find yourself at the right place at the right time. That's how divine orchestration works. Quietly, efficiently, perfectly. The harvest moon has done its work in the heavens. Now it begins its work in your world. Stay awake, chosen one. The spiritual locks have turned. The gate is open. What you've been waiting for is stepping into your life as you read these words. Chosen one. The harvest moon begins its slow descent, but its power hasn't faded. It's simply sinking deeper into your reality. What once shimmered above your head is now pulsing through your soul. You've crossed into a sacred state where spiritual energy becomes physical manifestation. The moonlight that once bathed the earth is now an invisible current running through your path, guiding each decision, magnetizing each opportunity. You can feel it, can't you? The strange certainty, the quiet confidence that something irreversible has shifted in your favor. The universe has made its move, and all that's left is for you to step into alignment with what's already yours. The harvest moon does not bless all, it blesses the prepared. And you, chosen one, have been prepared through the fires of endurance. You didn't get here by luck. You got here by faith, by discipline, by daring to believe when belief made no sense. You walked through rejection without bitterness, through loss without surrender. That's why heaven took notice. You are not a random vessel of light. You are a carrier of divine purpose. Your wealth is not meant for vanity. It's meant for legacy. It's meant to build, to heal, to inspire others who have forgotten their worth. Under this sacred moon, your wealth becomes your weapon, your tool, your testimony. As the harvest moon wanes, it leaves behind frequencies of renewal, invisible codes that only the awakened can sense. You may find yourself waking up earlier, dreaming vividly, feeling drawn toward certain places or numbers. These are not coincidences. They're coordinates. The universe is leaving you breadcrumbs to your next assignment. Pay attention to what feels magnetically right. The people who suddenly reach out, the opportunities that feel effortless, the doors that open without knocking. All of these are signals that the divine network is operating on your behalf. You are now inside the rhythm of divine order, and everything around you will start reflecting that truth. But beware, chosen one. When wealth begins to rise, so does attention. The same energy that attracts blessings also draws curiosity. Some will feel drawn to your light. Others will feel threatened by it. Stay grounded. The harvest moon didn't elevate you for approval. It elevated you for purpose. Protect your peace the way you'd protect gold. Guard your vision from voices that can't comprehend it. The moon teaches this. Not everyone can handle your glow. Some will confuse it for arrogance, others for illusion. Let them. You are not chosen to explain the light, only to carry it. And now, as the moonlight softens, your next chapter begins. One that will not be written in theory, but in manifestation. The blessings that have hovered above you will begin to take form around you. Unexpected income, new ideas, restored relationships, divine favor where logic once failed. The energy is already set in motion. You will notice it in small ways first. A sudden message, a feeling of relief, a sign that only your spirit understands. That's the universe confirming. The harvest has begun. The wealth you've waited for isn't coming. It's here. And as long as you remain aligned with gratitude, humility, and focus, nothing can stop its expansion. The harvest moon's light fades from the sky, but it never leaves your energy. Its glow will follow you into every sunrise, every challenge, every decision. You carry a piece of it now, a living spark of divine abundance. Wherever you go, the atmosphere will respond, the room will shift, the energy will bend. The same universe that hung the moon in the heavens is now invested in your rise. And though the night may end, the calling continues, whispering to you from the quiet corners of your mind. Stay ready. Stay faithful. The best is not coming. It's unfolding. Chosen one. The moon has begun to sink beneath the horizon, but its message still burns in the sky like a divine seal. This is the hour when energy becomes destiny. The harvest moon has poured its light into your spirit, and now the universe expects movement, not waiting, not hesitation, movement. The wealth you've been promised is no longer an abstract dream floating above you. It's entering the field of your reality. You can feel it in the way your thoughts have changed, in the way your heart no longer doubts. This shift is irreversible. Heaven has already released what belongs to you, and the only thing left to do is to receive it with reverence and courage. Everything that once resisted you will begin to yield. Delays will dissolve. The people who turned away will return as witnesses, not saviors. The opportunities that once passed you by will circle back, upgraded, refined by time. And you, chosen one, will stand in awe, not because of what you've gained, but because of who you've become. You are no longer a seeker of wealth. You are the vessel through which wealth expresses divine order. The harvest moon didn't simply unlock your abundance. It initiated your awakening. It revealed that true wealth is not accumulation. It's alignment. When your spirit and your destiny move in rhythm, everything you touch multiplies. This night marks the end of scarcity in your vibration. You have shed the old layers of fear and lack that once clouded your energy. The moonlight has exposed your true design, radiant, powerful, abundant. You were never meant to survive on fragments. You were meant to overflow. The same hands that held you through storms are now guiding you toward stability. And as the light of the harvest moon fades from sight, its memory stays branded in your energy field, reminding you that miracles are not random. They are scheduled. You just arrived at yours. Now, step boldly into your harvest. Walk as if heaven itself walks beside you, because it does. Every decision you make from this moment forward will carry the fragrance of divine favor. You will notice people drawn to you without explanation, resources appearing when needed, timing aligning so precisely it feels supernatural. That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. The harvest moon has activated your wealth frequency, and it cannot be undone. You are now a beacon of prosperity, not by effort, but by essence. The universe recognizes your signature now. When you speak, creation listens. When you move, energy responds. And so, as this chapter closes, the next begins. The moon's light may wane from the sky, but its power has moved into you permanently. You will not return to who you were before this night. The old self cannot follow where you are going. You are stepping into an era of divine wealth, supernatural provision, and holy confidence. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will always be guided. You have been marked by the light. You have been chosen for the harvest. And now the heavens declare it. Your wealth season has begun. Walk forward, chosen one, not as a dreamer, but as a fulfiller of prophecy. The harvest moon has spoken, and its decree echoes through time. What was once withheld is now released. You are the proof that divine timing is real. You are the evidence that faith never returns empty. And as you move into the days ahead, remember this truth. The light that guided you to this moment will never leave you. It now lives within you.